Sometimes best friends make better enemies.
Moxley comes in. You hear the response from the fans.
Well, you certainly can't buy that for $200,000, which, given their lifestyle, you'd have to think Private Party's probably spent by now, Tony.
I would think you would be right. Look, John Moxley is telling Zay, come get me. And Zay does. That brought kind of a smile out of John Moxley.
Moxley, the real man, he loves a fight.
Look at his chin out, putting his hands behind him, and Zay knows his hands behind him not going to last long. And there you saw the result.
Moxley's got to be very confident about his jaw. Doesn't matter who you're in there, all it takes is a shot to that jaw, it can knock you out.
Okay. Manhattan drop. Quinn. Enziguri in the back. Actually hit him in the shoulder. Double team by Private Party. Double face plant.
Private Party starting to show some of the cohesion that took them to the AEW World Tag Team titles.
Now you see Quinn trying to use himself as a springboard. That didn't work. Mark Quinn gets a hold of John Moxley, gets a hold of Mark Quinn, and just drags him by his face and his hair back to the corner. Mark Quinn, who has certainly built up a lot of muscle over the last year or so. And fans, this match continues. Stay with us on Collision. Mark Quinn goes down. Claudio Castagnoli with a slap of the hand. And Garcia says, move out of the way. Boy, Mark Quinn's not.
Quinn doesn't want to go there. Garcia's not giving him any choice.
Head first to the barricade. They're very confident. Danny Garcia, how about that? You can see
calming himself down. That's something he's learned probably, if not from John Moxley, then I would say from Marina Shafir. With all her experience in MMA, must have told him how important it is to maintain that calm, that poise and that peace during a match. If you let yourself get too anxious, you lose your wind, you get blown up, you get exhausted real quickly. To cover. Yeah, Moxley intimating how much space there is between Mark Quinn and his own corner. All of which Quinn must cover if he is able to make a tag. Not to say that he necessarily has to. Wait a second. Strong punches from a mount position in the corner. And with Daniel Garcia, that was best friends with Isaiah Cassidy. Oh, wait a second.
John Moxley with the bulldog choke really on using the top turnbuckle pad. And Mark Quinn has not had much offense here at all. He has been smothered by the Death Riders.
Zay coming in and taking the attention of the official that allowed Moxley to cause even more damage. Moxley's veteran experience here, Tony, is really shining through. Oof. Right and left.
Wait, Quinn,
the rib cage.
Cannot even cover up here. And that's how much this assault has taken him down.
Fight back.
And
Garcia, telling Quinn, fight back, perhaps. He wants to see the change that he talked about. Perhaps there'd be a spot for Private Party in the Death Riders.
Back on Collision on this Saturday night, the Death Riders and Private Party. So much emotion in this matchup based on what has happened in the past between the Death Riders and Private Party. Private Party, of course, back now. The World Tag Team Champs, Claudio Castagnoli, firing up Daniel Garcia, who tags in John Moxley.
Isaiah Cassidy in the corner, desperately trying to win on the crowd. And by proxy, his tag team partner, who in the corner now.
up, got the Gamangiri in.
Gwen is hurt. Cassidy, though, keen, eager, and now capable.
Block that time, Zay is in. And Garcia missed that time. Zay.
Hold on a second. Cassidy with a flurry of offense against his former best friend. As Garcia tries to show that he made the right decision. Cassidy fighting two men at the same time to stay alive. Oh! It's a party, and everyone in Cedar Rapids is invited. Now Cassidy to the top rope. Plenty of time.
Yes!
Spectacular landing.
1, 2.
Oh, what would that have done?
That would have been amazing.
But specifically for Cassidy to pin Garcia, his former friend, maybe prove that Garcia made the wrong decision. Driving all his body weight into the rib cage of Garcia. Garcia now maybe ruining his decision, or not.
Who's on top now?
Wow. You see Isaiah trash talking Danny Garcia. Garcia will respond with a slap and much more. Oh! Isaiah Cassidy!
Took too long.
Yes, he sure did.
Too happy with himself.
I know. Look at this little silly string action. No! Yes, into an DDT. Pick up. Double team cutter. Outside goes Quinn.
Oh, with Moxley taken out on the outside, Private Party have a unique opportunity to put this beyond the hope of the Death Riders. Oh, stuck the 450.
1, 2. Daniel Garcia somehow, someway got out of that.
Garcia was trying to move, and in doing so, made the landing not exactly perfect for Cassidy. His knees came down a little bit before his chest. It's a chant that erupts around arenas wherever AEW goes.
No doubt, and the fans watching on worldwide would agree that we are only in our third match here tonight. Outside, and Claudio, like a freight train, runs right over Marquand.
And the most important thing, Garcia distracted the official. Oh, wait a second. Classic Garcia. Oh, got caught.
1, 2.
Too keen to try to put the Dragon Tamer. Oh.
What a physical matchup. John Moxley runs through with a cutter of his own. Pick up. Tombstone pile driver. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, how did he get that right shoulder up? That's what John Moxley wants to know.
Not against Garcia. No way Cassidy was staying down for that.
John Moxley calling the shots. He don't. So Garcia is just hammering on the side of the head. And now, trying to the Dragon Tamer.
And this has been the setup to winning a lot of the matches that Garcia has won recently.
How much can Isaiah Cassidy take?
Cassidy almost out now in the pain.
What's going on here? Oh! And we got a tap.